I got some chocolate too. You didn't make me leave, lady. It was just a 2 o'clock reminder here in the Lalifornia. Get up, move around, get that blood flowing. And by the way, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm gonna put that Bob Ross fro back on. We're gonna get back into the painting. Shoo. Alright, you guys ready to paint some happy trees? Let's paint some happy trees here. You guys can't really see all those colors in there. There's so many nice colors you guys cannot see. Purples, blues, yellows, reds, oranges. Alright, what we're gonna do, we're gonna put a tree right there. That's a tree. We're gonna put another tree right there like that. And then I think I'm gonna put some bushes right like that. Alright, so let's do that. We got tree, we got bushes. You know what? Since I have the Bob Moss fro on, I could try to do a Bob Ross tree here. This is the first time I've ever tried a Bob Ross tree out. Let's see if it works. So, the way Bob Ross does his trees, he starts in the center and kind of brushes side to side, and he does it randomly with the flat side of a brush. So we'll get the center first. Okay, so that's where the center of the tree is. Here, we'll make it a little bigger. Make it a little bigger there. Off the page. Perfect. I am not a human, lady. Lady, I am a meatball of stardust from the Mossiverse. Alright, so we got our purple on our brush. I'm gonna make it a little thicker. Missed your donation. I missed your donation. Did I miss a donation here? You guys are too amazing. You guys are too awesome. Another $1. Thank you so much for your support. All of this donation is going to go back into the stream to make it a better place for you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I cannot say thank you enough. And if I say it too much, it will mean nothing. So I'll say it once more. Gracias. Mi amigos. Mi amigos of Spaceball. Alright, so here, we're doing our tree here. We're starting out in the middle here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to make all these left and right, connecting to the center of that tree. That's okay. It's not thick enough. We're going to go over the top of it. I thinned out the paint a little too much. MSY, oh, that was you. Oh my gosh. Did I miss one of your donations, by the way? Did I miss a donation? Do I need to put another mark on? Another mark on here? Okay, that's way too thin. That's fine. I'm going to let this dry. We're going to let this tree dry. And then go over it with even darker marks. Darker marks. Where's my purple? The purpley. Purple's one of my favorite colors. I use it to replace black. A lot of artists use black in their paintings, and I find that when you use a black, it doesn't have enough information for your eye to read it as an object. It reads as a shadow. So black is good for making something appear flatter than it should be. Alright, let's get this one here. Oh, that tree's dripping all over the place. That's a happy accident. We're not worried about it. Not in the Mossiverse. Awesome Frost. Oh my gosh, thank you. I will do a quick drawing, probably on a I'm gonna do a 12-hour stream coming up soon. I'll definitely do it that day. D10s, thank you so much for that awesome, awesome feedback. You are an amazing meatball, and together we can create anything. Today we're working on a landscape. We're doing some Bob Ross trees. We're dripping all over the place. That's fine. Just kind of get that extra water off. All 4 $1 ones were yours? Oh, well, thank you so much. Thank you for this. Thank you for that. Ugh. Thank you for that one. And thank you for that one. Thank you so much. Frost, I can mail it to you. You just have to pay for shipping, which would be about anywhere from $5 to $10. Oh, I think you're international though. If you're international, it might be a little more. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. So the Bob Ross tree, you start your mark so it's connecting to the center there, and you just strike and move left, and then move right. And you just do it randomly as you go down. Trees are very random. They follow a kind of a consistent pattern, but you can make them random, and the more random they are, the more organic they're going to feel. And right now, I'm not worried about what they look like. Just trying to flesh them out. I'm going to make this one fatter. There we go. Let's get this one a little more. I'm going to stop it right there. I'm fantastic and a bit crazy. We get a little weird. We get a little weird here. But that's what life is about. It's about finding where you can be weird and doing it all the time. And hello, all you new people. Undead Army Gamer, thank you for welcoming in all of our new meatballs. We have so many new friends here today. We're all best friends here in the Mossiverse. Alright, we got these trees. They're kind of, we'll fill in a little more, make them a little thicker. So what this kind of does is it frames that sun, so your eye goes right to that sun. What I'm going to do next, I'm going to put in some bushes right here. No, we don't want to do purple. Maybe we'll do blue. We'll do blue bushes. Undead Army Gamer, I do paint really fast. I try to tell you guys what I'm doing while I'm doing it. Like with the sky, I probably did it way too fast for you guys. I'm happy to redo it, so if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask, and I'll just grab another canvas and show you guys. Happy to do that. More than happy to. I'm going to put some more color in this tree. Got some blue in that tree now. Alright. You guys probably can't see that. They're really colorful trees. See all that blue in there? Come on, you can pick it up. Camera, come on, camera. One of the first things I'm going to do with all of this money you guys have donated is get a better camera. How many canvases do I have? Do you mean that have paint on them or that are blank? Because I have a multitude of both. And D10s, yes, you're right. You can do the video. I'm going to do a highlight of this, so you don't have to find it in my past broadcasts. Yes, actually, Vortex, I'm kind of working from these images here. Here, let me show you. Oh, you can't see them at all. But this is California. California. Can I check if I got it? I'll check after the stream, Frost. If I didn't get it, I'll send you a private message. I really want to finish this up. Almost done here. What are we doing? We got distracted by the trees. We're doing bushes. Beesh. We're doing the beesh. Just a little quick, few quick bushes in here. We can always make that like a vineyard. Actually, that sounds like a great idea. Sounds like a great idea. We're gonna make a vineyard in the back there. You gotta come live in the painting. Oh, my studio. You're gonna come live in my studio. I actually just rearranged and organized everything so it looks really nice. It probably won't look this clean tomorrow. Alright, we got yellow. I'm gonna use a yellow ochre. It's so quiet down here. Yeah, earlier, however, I've had a bunch of bulldozers outside. So it's nice and calm. Yes, lady, that's what I was trying to tell you. I was trying to say, like, you can have a path through your room, but you should hang your paintings, because if you're gonna accidentally kick a painting or something, oh man, that would just cause me so much sadness. So much of the sadness. Alright, we're just gonna do a hint here of some color. Just a tiny hint. Tiny hint of color. You know what? I'm gonna make it fade into the back here. We're gonna do a trick. And a trick for the eye to make it go farther and farther into the distance. Yeah, there we go. How did I get my name Monkey on Strike? Oh man, I've had the name Monkey on Strike as a username for years. I came up with it when I was like 8 years old maybe. Oh, Dino, I love that there's other streamers out here like Lady. By the way, give her a follow if you haven't followed her yet. And Miss Cookies came in here the other day. We've had Val Dudes in here. We've had Death Sculpt. We've had here. By the way, if you don't know Z Lady Lorian, that's Z Lady Lorian right there. That's Death Sculpt. She's in the chat right now, so give her a follow if you haven't followed her yet. We've also had Proper Artist. That one right there. Proper Artist. I really want to bring all the creative streamers together, so if they're in the chat, I will give you guys a shout out so that you guys can find the other awesome streamers out there. Oh, Lavitz! How's it going, Lavitz? We're going to make a highlight of this, so if you missed any part of it, don't even worry about it. DET. Don't even trip. Should we do some water? We're going to do some water here. Blue. White. And I want to make it a little darker, so we're going to add orange. We're going to add orange as a complementary color. Do you guys know how to mix a brown? Do you guys know the trick?
Let's build a happy little
Oh my gosh!
Let's build some happy little trees.
Want a bear? Want a Fanta? Do you want a Fanta? You are an amazing meatball made of stardust, and together we can do anything. In the Massiverse, this is a place of positive creativity. You can come here and be whoever you want. Luthien. Oh, I'm sorry, lady. How have I been saying it? I've been saying it terribly wrong. Alright, so we've got this kind of muted blue here. We'll make it a little more blue. I just took a complementary color. Green and red. Yes, MSY, you are correct. So green and red on the color wheel are opposite colors, and when you mix those together, you get browns. If you mix a tiny bit into them, what it's going to do is mute the color. So I had this blue here. I had that blue, added a tiny bit of orange to it to get this kind of gray-blue color. And that's what I'm going to use for the water. Lorian. Oh, I've been saying Lorian. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Z Lady Luthien. I am so sorry. Luthien. I will remember that now. Never screw it up again. So I'm using this kind of gray blue here for the water. Well, let's make this a lake. It's a lake. It just became a lake. So I'm using this as the base. I'm going to use blue. I'm going to use white on top here. I like putting a base color down so that you guys can kind of see where it goes, and then you can paint on top of it. Oh, thank you, Lavitz. We are all just meatballs made of stardust, dust, dust, dust. And together we can do anything, thing. Alright, got some blue in here. Prop it up. Go right down to that bottom of the canvas. Cover all that area. And then I'm going to show you guys how to do water. Water is one of my favorite things to paint. I kind of paint it in the Impressionist style, kind of like Monet. Very abstract, just trying to get the movement of the water and the light. I'm very influenced by the Impressionist painters and Post-Impressionists. So I like to have your eye kind of mix the colors for you. Alright. Oops, where did that all white come from here? Okay. So the trick with water, the trick with anything, is you want to paint what the surface is going to be like. So the surface of this water is going to be pretty horizontal. It's going to be very flat. Where the river is, it's going to be kind of wavy. So any mark you make is going to trace the surface. So this one has kind of a curved surface in areas. This one's going to have a very flat surface. So I'm making only horizontal marks down here. Z Lady Luthien, you're creative every day. What? I thought I missed something, but apparently you're just being self-deprecating. What's on my face? Supercat 1 million. We've got our first donations today in the Mossiverse. All of these are thank yous. That's a $1 donation, $1 donation, $7. Someone bought a print, $8 worth of my prints on Etsy. It's a big thank you to you guys for all the support. Alright, so we're working on the water. We're doing horizontal strokes. And the trick with everything is that you want to have like a consistent language. So for here, I'm using horizontal strokes. They're kind of in this S pattern. I don't know if you guys can see the S here. Let me make a big S here. Make it more blue. Alright. It's a little darker than I wanted, but I'll show you. That's great to show you guys. So you see how it has that kind of S pattern to it? That's going to give a feel of flow, of water kind of moving around. Z Lady Luthien, I only just started streaming about 3 weeks ago. I started at the end of May. Red, green, orange, blue, yellow, violet make a black color. They actually won't ever make a black color. Black is the absence of light. So the closest you can get to a black is a really, really dark purple. At mixing red and blue, the two darkest colors, the two darkest primary colors. And even then, that purple's going to be, or the browns you're going to mix aren't going to be as dark as the blacks. That's why I don't like using black. But thank you, Lady Luthien. The lady. You were a big help in that. You helped out with my first raid. I am so incredibly thankful. Yeah, we are already over 200 followers. It is incredible how much support you guys are showing me. Just by hanging out in the chat. Just by talking with me. And by the way, Super Cat 1 million, thank you for being here. I don't know if I said hello. You are an amazing meatball. Made of starred stuff and other matter. Are you going to TwitchCon, lady? I actually just bought my ticket. I just bought my ticket to TwitchCon, if you're going to be there. And you know what? We're gonna make the creative channel the talk of the town at TwitchCon. That is my plan. Everyone's gonna be like, creative. There's a creative section? So we have a few months. We have a few months to build the hype of the creative section before TwitchCon. And it will happen. You know what? I'm just gonna paint over this tree. Screw you, tree. Get out of here. No one loves you. We'll show you some love later. The nice thing about paint, you can just paint right over it and come back if you don't like it. I should have done the back first. What you do is in a painting is generally you do the background and then you work forwards. I kind of did it randomly today. That's fine. That's fine. Do you want to do a test, MSY? I'd love to show you. I'd love to show you how complementary colors work out. So we'll take blue and orange. So here's some orange. And here's some blue. When you mix these two together, what you're going to get is a brown. See how that just made a brown pretty much instantly? We can add more blue to make it more blue. And when you want the grays, you can add white to it. Boom, add that white, you get a gray. It's a little more maroon now, we'll add more blue. So if you want a gray, if you want just a flat gray, what you can do is add complementary colors and add white to it. And we're gonna add happy little clouds, of course. Actually, you know what? That was the perfect color, Zombie XM, for those happy clouds. So let's get ready here. Boom. We're ready. We're ready for this happy clouds. Streamer monkey on strike. Oh, I don't have that command. I've actually been looking around. I don't know how to get that command working. I wish I could get it working. Alright, let's get the happy clouds in here. Nope, we want it lower. Can you guys still see it? Yeah, you can. Alright, we got our happy faces on. Let's get those happy clouds in here. We're gonna put big smiley faces on these clouds. I'm gonna have rolling clouds here. A lot of the time I make flat clouds. I want rolling. Kind of the feeling that they're rolling away.
Let's build a happy little cloud.
We have a follow, Super Cat 1 million.
There are no limits
You
here.
are made of star stuff, and in the Mossiverse, a portal has opened up to your dimension so you can create with our amalgamative consciousness here on Twitch TV. Oh, that is what you said. MSY, I'm sorry. I must have misread it. The chat is kind of going by fast. I'm really sorry, MSY. Trying to keep up as best as I can. Alright, so we got our clouds in here. Let's make some clouds over here, some happy clouds. Happy clouds. One trick I really like with the clouds is you kind of rotate your brush around and make them random and then see what it looks like, and then you can work through it. Another thing I'm going to do with these clouds, let's Let's just do it now. Actually, we'll wait for them to dry. We're gonna add some highlights underneath, some yellows, some reds. Make that sun feel like it's really radiating that yellow. L-L-I-K? 1 L-L-E-R-L-L. I probably won't add too many happy clouds in here. We have some happy trees. Oh, that happy tree. That happy tree has no bottom. No bottom to that happy tree. Let's fix that. Oh, I just painted with my fro. Just painted with the moss fro. Guess who's back? MMA Soldier, you are the only Swedish meatball here. Thank you so much for being here, hanging out. Am I going to slap my brush? I always hated that about Bob Ross. He'd be so calm. We're gonna go in there, paint the happy trees. And then he cleans his brush and it's like clang, 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 clang in that metal trash can he used. I used to hate that. It used to really bug me. Alright, we got the bottom of our tree in there. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna add some more bush in here. These bushes aren't bushy enough. You can always go over that. I'm not worried about mistakes right now. Nice thing about paint is you can always go over it again. And I'll probably add some highlights in here. Maybe just with some white while they're still wet. So let's get this all the way over there. I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth. He did have a lot of anger, I'm sure. He used to be a... Bob Ross used to be in the Air Force as a drill sergeant. But he made more money selling his paintings while he was there. Oh, Undead Army Gamer. One thing you could do, you could send a tweet or a private message with your painting. I'd love to take a look at it. It's really hard to give you advice if I don't know what you're painting, but one thing you can do is you can always kind of step away from it, and a really good way to do that is to either show it to someone else or stop working on it and come back to it. That's actually why I have all these paintings up on the wall. I'm still working on the Kappa, I'm still working on that oil painting, and I'm still working on Proper Artist's portrait. But I feel kind of stuck right now with them, so I'm just waiting till I feel inspired. Oh, is someone leaving here? Oh, Z-Lady Luthien. Thank you for coming in here. By the way, guys, before she goes, give her a follow if you don't follow Z-Lady Luthien. She's an amazing broadcaster on the Twitch, showing her acrylic painting. She's working on a series right now focusing on women. It's very colorful, very awesome. Done with the palette knife. Vortex Queen, I usually do listen to music while I paint. Right now, I'm working on, from a computer. Here, let me show you guys my computer. Here. So this is my computer. You see that Halo 2 image? See that Halo 2 image there? That's how old my computer is. It was made to play Halo 2. So my computer can't play the music right now. Eventually we'll get that. Oh my gosh. Hyper. A portal has opened to your dimension. Walk through it. Come to the Mossiverse. You are a meatball made of stardust, and in the Mossiverse, we can use our creative amalgamative consciousness to create anything. I try to create a positive place for you guys to create. I'm showing you guys today a little landscape painting you guys can work on. And feel free to send me your work. I know Undead Army Gamer, I think I just heard a message that you sent me. He's working on it. Have I made any accidents? Oh, so many. Oh, so many. So many happy accidents. That's what painting is about. Painting is about finding those happy accidents. Alright, let's do some more work on the water. We have that gray base. I'm going to use blue and white with a little orange. Pixel Carnage! How are you doing, Pixel Carnage? Welcome to the Mossiverse, a place of positive creativity. We're working on this landscape painting today. Did you guys know that tomorrow is Friday? Did you guys know that? In the Mossiverse, we do Feedback Friday, so please feel free to send me any of your paintings, drawings, sculptures, photography, anything creative you're working on, you want some blatant praise, some constructive criticism, or maybe just some inspiration. That's what I'm here for. Oh, hi! It sounded like a Conehead. Oh man, I haven't seen that movie in forever. Alright, so we had a few happy accidents happen here. I'm just covering over them. Covering over those happy accidents. Welcome in, Dias. Thank you for coming in here. Enjoy that couch. Enjoy the cookies. And MMA Soldier, July sounds like the perfect time. I'll probably only play maybe once or twice with you. This channel is completely blowing up, so I really want to keep up with the art. You guys have shown me some amazing support, so I want to keep doing art on here. Vortex, that sounds so cool. I cannot wait to see you stream your programming and explain all that. Man, I can hear the Bob Ross voice coming out of you. Little Eric, oh, little Killer. Is it Killer? I'm gonna call you Killer. Yeah, no, the old computer just does not work. It does not work for the music. I've tried playing music on it at the same time, and it destroys people's ears, so I'm not gonna do it. Alright. Vexy Gaming, how's it going, Vexy Gaming? How is it going? You are an amazing meatball, made of stardust. Join your brethren and your sister N. We have a few people crashing on the couch here, enjoying some cookies. Other meatballs are just floating out in space, lurking. I appreciate all the lurking love. We're working on some landscape painting here, almost done. Absolutely, Frost. I would love to. I would absolutely love to give you a message after the stream. I'm not sure when I'm going to end the stream today, actually. Feeling pretty good today. It does seem very flat, MSY. That is something I could look at. I like to do something where I work on an area and then I'll come back to it. Like with the clouds, I just... Oh my gosh! Lonya4071, thank you for that follow. You are an amazing meatball. Made of star stuff. In the Mossiverse, you can create anything with the power of our amalgamated consciousness. Oh my gosh, Pixel Carnage, thank you for that follow. You're made of star stuff, did you know that? Every atom in your body was created in the furnace of a sun. shot and ejected out into space to create you for this one moment. Oh my gosh, we got a follow train, you guys.
Build some happy little trees.
Killer, thank you for that follower. Killer the Third.
You start out by
Thank you
believing
so
in
much for coming in here, dropping that support. You are an amazing meatball made of Stardust. And if you guys are wondering why my face is so messy, these are all donations that I've got today. My first donations. Big thank you to you guys for supporting me and my happy trees. Vexa Gaming, I did another pass on the Kappa. I'll probably do another hour, maybe another 2 hours of work on it. Undead Army Gamer, that's actually what I would recommend. Step away from it if you're not having fun, and feel free to send me a picture even if it's not done, and I will give you some inspiration. Alright, so MSY was saying the grass is kind of flat. We could add some vineyards in there. Yeah, we could add a vineyard in there. I also want to do the clouds. I have a good color here. For the top. Just adding a little color on the top here, and then I'm going to add yellow underneath. Absolutely, Vortex. We're excited to watch you stream. Oh yeah, Killer, there is a big delay on my my machine. I don't know why. I have no idea why. So we're going to do that vineyard because MSY was saying this looks a little flat.
you can do anything that you want to
Do here.
Power, sing along, have a good time.
Fly my star-dusted meatball, fly. $5 donation. $5. Where can we fit it? We can fit it right here. $5. $5. Thank you so much. Oh, I just did it backwards. Whatever. Thank you so much, Foitere, for that support. That is going to go right back into the stream. Make a better place here for you guys to hang out, be positive, and create some happy trees. And birds. Definitely some birds. Thank you, Foitere. You are so, so amazing. Fly, you Stardust Meatball, fly! That is amazing. You guys are showing me so much support today. You guys are incredible. Incredible. You know what? Actually, I want to see how much we've raised. Let's see how much we've raised. I'll do it after the stream. We'll do it after the stream. So much love, you guys. Thank you guys so much. There is so much hype today. Alright, we're gonna do vineyard here. Alright, so that's the basics of all the trees. Hey, Bob Ross. I'm not Bob Ross. I'm Bob Moss. Bob Moss, thank you very much. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Wagapo... Wagga Bagga Wagga. Wagga Bagga Wagga. You have an amazing name. Oh, really, Dia Striker? Is that the reason? Hope you're doing well out there, Wagga Bagga Wagga. We are painting our landscape today. We're finishing up. I'm getting some help from the chat. MSY is helping me out here. So I was prepared. I was not prepared at all. Alright, let's get that vineyard in there. We have the basics of the vineyard here. I'm gonna use my medium brush. And if you guys do want to start painting on your own, all you need to start 3 brushes. Why is that a face palm? Why is that a face palm? You need 3 brushes, big brush, medium brush, small brush. You can get hundreds of other different brushes. These are the basic ones you need. You can get the basic colors, red, yellow, blue, black, and white. And you can make pretty much any color. For canvas, you can get the stretched canvas on wooden frame, or you can get a canvas panel. Oh, Foitere. I'm following you, right? Yeah, I followed you. I helped you with that. Helped you get to 17, helped you get to 9K there. Alright, so let's get into these trees here. We're gonna make a... You know what, MMA Soldier? If you're still here, we're gonna make a green. Gonna make a green. I would not buy from Michaels. Do not go to a store like Michaels and buy art supplies. You're gonna get ripped off. Go online, check out on Amazon first, and then check other websites like dickblick.com. You don't want to get ripped off on art supplies because you can go to Michaels and buy $10 worth of canvas, but only get maybe 3 canvases. For that same amount of money, you can get 10 canvases online. So I would recommend going online. Oh yeah. You don't have to go to a store. I go to stores to get ideas for what I want and maybe pick up really small things like a sample. But what you really want to do is you want to go online and buy stuff. Yeah. I totally agree, Dias. It's incredible how much they mark up all of their supplies, and then they say it's on sale. And their framing is not triple charged. It's like 6 times the amount that it should be. I can make frames like for like $2. $5. Foitere, if you buy on Amazon, you can get the two-day shipping, or 1 day if you're in that zone. All right, we're doing a really quick vineyard here, fixing this flat area for MSY. Oh no, the bulldozers are back. Normal retail. Wow. So, I knew Michaels was expensive. I didn't know it was that expensive. Oh, yeah. Little Killer. Am I saying that right, by the way? Little Killer. You're right. Especially with things like HDMI cables. Vexy Gaming. Why do I do art? Why do I do art? Let me think about that one. Oh, that was easy. That was easy. Didn't have to think about that very long. I do art to make the world a better place, and it doesn't have to be completely life-changing, but for me it actually is. I find that when I'm making art, I'm in a better space. I used to be suffering from like things like depression and anxiety. That was when I wasn't painting. Now that I'm painting, I feel like I have the power to do so much more with my life. It's an empowering thing. Do you do art because I'm a Stardust meatball? A true artist makes his own colors from pure color powder. MSY, you might be onto something. Unfortunately, I have elbow issues, so I try to take as much workout as possible. I have tennis elbow in both of my arms from painting too much. So I try to take as much of the workout as possible. Even though you can say that you can make the best colors from mixing pigments and stuff like that. Alright. Got some depth back there now. You hope I get artist blocks so that you can play? Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Can you send paint to me? I am working on getting a PO box, so stay tuned. All right, we got white and yellow. Little highlight on here. Let me show you guys. So we've got that spark of yellow. It's picking up that yellow from the sun there. I'm going to add more colors into here and some colors into the clouds. We'll actually use that same kind of yellow color. It's actually green. Alright. Is there a brand of canvas I prefer? Not really. No, I actually really like stretching my own canvas because I like the canvas is really tight. This one's kind of loose. You can push into it, you can feel it push. One thing I really like is a tight canvas that really, your brush really taps against it and it almost feels like you're painting on a drum or something. Hang on a sec here, you guys. All right. Grow the trees flags to make the can't pull the horse down. Dias Striker, that's how you know you're a hard worker. Definitely. Oh, and Undead Army Gamer, don't ever compare yourself to other artists. What you're looking at here is something that I've been working on for over 10 years, and you should only compare to your own work. So compare to the last painting that you did. How do you even make a canvas? You get stretcher bars and then you stretch around a canvas. I can actually show you guys at some point how to do that. Let me see. I want to do something more with this water, and then I think we're done here. Whoa! Almost dropped my paints. Almost dropped my paints. It's the Illuminati. The Illuminati. Alright, so I want to make some yellow and white highlights. I need whites. Oh, that makes you feel worse. Oh, Undead Army Gamer. One thing that you really want to do is try to find something that's positive about your work, even if you don't like it. Because then the next one you do, you'll be able to use that mistake or whatever you feel from that painting and make your next one even better. And feel free to send me your stuff. I'd love to give you some blatant praise and some inspiration. Did all that work? Oh man, yeah. So I'm a digital artist. If you see all these paintings, that's a digital painting. I printed it out, I stretched it, I painted on top of it. It's a lot of work. I mean, it's painted by hand. So I don't understand when people are like, "Oh, digital art is not true art." Or saying that acrylic paint is not as true as oil paint. It's just a different medium. Just a different way of doing things. So I'm adding some yellow highlights in here, getting that yellow of the sun to kind of come all over the canvas here. Your paint looks dead. Looks dead. Sig, please feel free to send me a picture of it. I'd be able to give you a lot more feedback if I could see it. You can send me a direct message or a tweet. Silent Sheep 87, thank you for coming in here. The portal has opened to your world. Walk through it. Come into the Mossiverse, a place where we can create anything with our amalgamative consciousness. You amazing meatball made of stardust, you. Fouatter, just go with the cheapest one. Just go with the cheapest stretch canvas. You're gonna love it. It's gonna be amazing. You just need acrylic to paint on top of it. You can't use watercolors on canvas very easily. It's doable, but it's not very easy. Alright, so we got our yellow here, kind of bouncing off some of the high points on the water. I'm going to fade that a little bit with some light blue. It's so hard when you compare yourself to others. It's really disheartening when you do that. I always try to find something positive, something that I like in the piece. Even if I don't like the piece as a whole, I'll strive to find something that I like in the piece. And if you look at it with that, you put on your positive hat and look at it in a positive way, you're going to enjoy the painting. Even if you don't think it's your best work, you're going to enjoy it a lot more if you try to find stuff you like. Alright, get some more blues in here. I remember I was in a figure drawing class one time, and there was this older gentleman, maybe in his 60s, and one of the art students walked up and was like, how long did that take you to do? And like really kind of dismissive, like, oh, that's crap, how long did that take you? And the way he responded was 15 minutes and 50 years. So the way you have to look at it is this painting is not just, an hour and a half or whatever. It's been an hour and a half, and every other time I've painted on top of it. It's a journey. Art is a journey you have to embark on. Famous logos. I don't do logos. I don't do words. I don't do realism. I do my abstract stuff. The yellow trees are too eye-catching. Whoa, you're right. You're totally right. Let me step back here. Yeah, we'll do a wash. So one thing that's really nice about paints is you can let it dry. It's still a little wet. Yeah, I'm gonna wait just a few more minutes, and then what we can do is we can also go on top here. Oh, thank you so much, Crowley is my king. Appreciate you coming in here, you awesome meatball made of stardust, you. So I'm gonna wait for that to dry. Actually, it's almost dry. Yeah, it's dry. It's dry. We're gonna make a wash. So a wash or a glaze is a thinned out paint that you can paint on top. Deep profile cotton. So deep profile means that this part is going to be thicker. Doesn't matter. You want the thinnest, the cheapest one you can get. The thicker ones are more for galleries, and like if you're a professional artist hanging in a gallery without a frame. John O'Tab, I try to make it as relaxing as possible. I bring a little Bob Moss into your lives. In fact, let's get this going here. Get this going. We're gonna paint some happy little trees here. Happy trees. So we got blue. We need blue. Blue.
Let's build a happy little crowd. Let's build some happy
Oh my gosh, Crowley is my king. Thank you for that follow. You are an amazing Stardust meatball.
Leaving here.
And together in the Mossiverse, we can use our creative amalgamative consciousness to create anything. Hope you guys are doing well out there in the Twitchiverse. Alright, so we got this. We got our blue paint. I'm going to thin it out. Dry it. Dry it. And we're just going to make these fade away. Fade those back. And what's going to happen is it's a thin paint, so it's going to use the colors that were already there. All those whites, all those yellows, but they're all going to be just a little bit darker. Tiny bit darker. Even add a little shadow in here. Even add a little shadow in there. Boom. How's that, MSY? Oh, awesome, Sieg. That's awesome. I'd love to see it. Oh, they're about the same price. Oh, then maybe your Michaels just has really good prices compared to the one that I went to. I'd find actually I think this is one I bought at Michaels. No, it's not. I bought this on Amazon. That's right. What you really notice is when you buy like 20 canvases, you'll notice the price will go down a lot. What else do I want to do on this painting? I kind of want to make those ridges come out just a tiny, tiny bit. Tiniest bit here. Let's see. Trying something here, you guys. Art is about experimenting, about trying things, seeing what works and what doesn't. A 6, 1.5 by 2 for $11. 1.5 meters? 1.5 meters? Or feet? Or for $11, that's a good deal. It's a great deal. What is that? What is that blob? Let's get rid of that blob right there. Boom. Boom. I'm also gonna take some of that blue, bring that out a little bit. Crowley, I take commissions, and one thing I like to do is make my price whatever you can afford. So feel free to send me a direct message on Twitch or on Twitter at MonkeyOnStrike. And let me know what the picture is and how much you want to pay. I would love to do your portrait. What mods do I like? I liked Tinker's mod. Tinker's mod was fun. I'm gonna lighten that the tiniest amount, a little lighter here. Bring out these beaches, the bush. One thing to get a varied mark, you can always rotate, and one way I like to get a nice cloudy mark is you touch the canvas and rotate on the canvas. And then we'll add a little highlight here. So move this too light. That's way too light. Where did that come from? Alright, oh my gosh. John, Jen O'Tab. Is that a Jen? No, it's John O'Tab. Thank you for that follow. You are an amazing meatball made of stardust, and together we can create anything. The Mossiverse is a place for positive creativity, so thank you guys for staying positive while I work through this. Thank you guys for your feedback. MSY, don't be sorry. What I kind of wanted was I wanted that feeling of a vineyard, so I made them very geometric, very polka dot interspersed. But yeah, you're right. It does kind of feel like that's the only orderly part on here. You know what we should do to make it feel a little more homey? We're gonna add something to make it feel like it's a landscape in Napa or something like that. Add a little cabin in here. Just for funsies. Give it a shadow too. So I'll make a highlight. If you guys missed anything about this painting, I am happy to answer any questions. The video is going to be a highlight, so feel free to check back on the highlight. Celebrimbor, you are totally amazing meatball made of stardust with an amazing suggestion. You guys are really helping me out today. This is awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought I missed a follow. Scared me. Give him some life. Thank you for that suggestion. Really appreciate when you guys help out, give me some positive feedback, some inspiration. All right. 5 packs. Oh, 16 by 20. Oh, nice. That's the perfect one. That's what these are. This is 16 by 20. It's a really good size. If you go any bigger, 30 by 40, those are a little big. That's what the portraits are in the back. The Kappa is a 30 by 40. Okie dokie. I might come back over this and do a few more things. I might add like a reflection or a shadow here on the water. One thing I really like to do with paintings though is I like to just put them up on the wall so I can work with them later when I feel more inspired. Right now I feel like I'm kind of just like hitting up against the wall here. Perfect time. Take a break from it. Can I paint roses tomorrow? Yeah, roses are fun. Roses are very fun, actually. Yeah, I'll definitely check out some roses. We can do it tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing Feedback Friday, and we're going to be talking about your works of art. So please feel free to send me stuff on Twitter, on direct message on the Twitch. And MMA Soldier, we are getting close to the end, I think. It has been an amazing day, but my arms need a rest. I need to ice my arms up. My tennis elbow. But I'm not just gonna leave you guys out there with nothing to do. What we're gonna do here, we're gonna do a raid. Are your bodies raidy? Are you ready for a raid? And with a raid, I'm gonna show you guys other creative streamers here on the Twitch. Gonna go Twitch TV, check out who's online right now. I hope you guys had fun today. Thank you guys so much for all the support you guys gave me today. All the positive words, all the follows, all the donations. You guys are totally incredible, amazing beings of Stardust. Oh, yes. Okay, cool. I can return the favor here. I can return the favor. So one of my favorite broadcasters, can you do a last dance? MMA Soldier, we're gonna do a dance party for follower achievements and stuff like that. So maybe not today. Oh, thank you so much, OTP, the person. That means a lot to me. Just meatballs made of stardust, and together we can create anything. So this is going to be our raid message. If you guys want to copy that, what it should look like is that it should turn the color of your name. And I'm going to bring you guys to another channel here. Bring you guys over to an amazing broadcaster. She was actually one of the biggest inspirations for me to become a Twitch broadcaster. Thank you guys so much for all that love. OTP person, Nikert, MMA Soldier, Leap Tier. You guys are so amazing. Foiter. All right, you guys. This is who we're rating. We're rating Miss Cookies. She's an amazing broadcaster. The first time I saw her, she was doing a Bob Ross impression. So when we get in the chat, just bomb her. Just give her that message. Give her that love of the meatballs of Stardust. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys have a great day. In the Mossiverse, we can do anything, you amazing meatballs of Stardust, you. Have a good one, you guys.